Getting too many oxalates in your diet is a problem for many people, and it may even be a problem for you, and you're not even aware of it. I'm Dr. Ken Berry, a family physician with over 20 years of clinical experience. Let's talk about high oxalate foods and how it might affect you. Eating or drinking too many oxalates on a daily basis can trigger pain and or inflammation all over your body. It's different for different people. Some people will have the inflammation here, others will have it there. Oxalates can cause increased inflammation, burning sensations, eye irritation, skin irritation, irritated tissues inside your body, irritated mucous membranes. That's your mouth and nose and other mucous membranes. It can cause the formation of calcium oxalate stones, kidney stones. I promise you don't want one of those. The following is a very short list of medical and mental conditions that are improved by eating a very low oxalate diet or even an oxalate-free diet. They include, but are not limited to, autism spectrum disorders, chronic candida, chronic fatigue, COPD, asthma, cystic fibrosis, fibromyalgia, hormonal imbalances, insomnia, joint pain, kidney stones, thyroid disease, and then chronic inflammation or burning in the bladder, in the vagina, or other perineal regions. Now, the ability to tolerate oxalate ingestion, like most things in human physiology, follows a normal distribution curve. Some people are not very affected by even a high oxalate diet. Some people are exquisitely sensitive to even a low amount of daily oxalate ingestion. You have to figure out which one of these people you are, and you do that through trial and error. You do that through personal experimentation. If you're having any of the conditions I listed above, or just chronic inappropriate inflammation, chronic elevation of your markers of inflammation, and you're not really sure why, then I would highly encourage you to do a 90-day trial of eating a very low oxalate diet or a diet that's oxalate free. This is another great reason that I love the triple B&E diet for 90 days at least. Triple B&E stands for beef, butter, bacon, and eggs. These are all oxalate free and are going to give your body a break from daily oxalate ingestion. And if you are suffering, if you're one of those people who are exquisitely sensitive to even low levels of daily oxalate ingestion, you're going to get tremendous amounts of relief in that 90-day period. Now, there is some renal physiology research that shows that for most people, it's probably perfectly safe to ingest between 100 milligrams and 200 milligrams a day of oxalates. But as I said earlier, there are some people who are exquisitely sensitive, and they should never ingest that many oxalates on a daily basis, whether it's in food that they chew up and eat, or it's in a liquid form, a smoothie or some green drink or something that they drink every day. Some people can tolerate that, but many people cannot tolerate that. But make no mistake, every human being on planet Earth is sensitive to oxalates above a certain level. And many people have found this out the hard way by ingesting too many beet greens or rhubarb leaves or poke salad leaves. Now, I'm going to give you a list of the top 7 common foods that, although they sound pretty healthy to the average person, they are very high in oxalates and could be contributing to some of your symptoms. I'm going to give them to you in reverse order, and we'll save the one with the highest level for last. So number 7 is Raisin Bran. It has 46 milligrams of oxalate per 1 cup of cereal. Number 6 on the list is navy beans with 76 milligrams per 1/2 cup serving. Number 5 are beets, and they have 76 milligrams of oxalate per 1/2 cup. Number 4 on this list is corn grits, and really anything made of corn. It's going to have 97 milligrams per 1 cup serving. Number 3 on this list is a baked potato with the skin. One medium baked potato with the skin is going to have 97 milligrams of oxalate. Number 2 on the list is almonds. 1 ounce of almonds has 122 milligrams of oxalates. And then number 1 on the list, and blowing everybody else away, is that old perennial favorite Popeye superfood spinach. Has 755 milligrams of oxalates per 1/2 of a cup. Now, I included a link below to a very extensive list of high oxalate foods, and they're broken down into categories of very high, high, medium, low, and very low. Now, some of you guys, as long as you avoid the high and the very high foods on that list, you're going to do fine. Others of you will need to also avoid the medium and perhaps even the low oxalate foods and stick to the very low oxalate foods or even the oxalate-free foods.